Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Athletics and the Stars and Stripes. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In is Christian Yelich, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Athletics, center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Softly hit toward the hole. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, he got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number two. Seared down the first baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Freddie Freeman, and at first for him following the one-out single. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number two. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Baez, the runner at first with two gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 13.
Here's a high pop-up. Murphy over to his right. He's got it one away. Standing in. Yasiel.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with two men out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Here's Daniel Murphy. Now. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. Devers into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, Aaron Judge. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. This winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. First pitch on its way, and that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And now at the plate, George Springer.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder, George
Pitch on the way.
Springer.
This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. At the plate, Dustin.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Look out. There goes Hamilton. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Hit to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Paxton steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Now batting, James Paxton. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, James Paxton.
Josh Donaldson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Carlos Martinez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And it's fouled away, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. Ready, here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Martinez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Third baseman,
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Yelich. 1 away. So 1 away here with the base is empty.
Yadier Molina.
From the stretch. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the play, Carlos Martinez.
Edgar Carlos Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. And that nearly broke our tie. But instead, Dylan Betances will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's straight smoke.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 13.
Acuna is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. It's one away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Doolittle's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. They'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A ball and a strike. Back up the middle. Pedroia has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping into the box, Sean Doolittle. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one.
It's time for baseball. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch.
Matt Carpenter.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Moustakas. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Baez is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Here's another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Judge is going to have room out there as he. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for the Athletics. Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Murphy.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. So digging in now, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
High and deep to right center. Betts giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A pause, and the 0-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cutback. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Matt Chapman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the bases empty. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Josh Hader takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air into shallow left center.
Story calls for it. And that ends the inning. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's Matt Carpenter, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Mike Trout would be next. High chopper to third. Moustakas is there. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has it in his sights. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A base hit in his first trip. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Giancarlo Stanton. Don't put... Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Liner toward right center. Bader will get there, and he puts. And that'll bring up the former top prospect. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will. Digging in, Christian Yelich. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Joyce coming on. He's got it one away. In now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Suarez is there. 2 down. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Pitch is popped up. Cousins moving to his left. And that retires the side. Into the box, Matt Joyce. He'll lead things off here in the bottom. Number 61 will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 61.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, number 15. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. On the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Diekman throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Thames coming on. 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Line shot to third, and the side. Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Here's Mike Napoli now.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Ryan Goins. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Goins has got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton. Paul Goldschmidt will get the call to pinch hit here. We'll see what he can do. John Axford, 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Third inning, no score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance, Christian Yelich. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Yelich can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Chris Stewart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Right there, Murphy at second. He's got it. And there's one away. Now in the box, Dylan Cousins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in, number 61. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Carlos Martinez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 4-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Number 61 is going to have room out there as he. Now at the plate, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So stepping in, Eric Thames. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. There goes the runner. Hit swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way.
Right fielder.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thames moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit in the air out toward left. Thames on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. So here now's the pitcher, Sean Doolittle. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Josh Donaldson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here, and he fouls this one off. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Weak chopper up the line. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sanchez on third. Donaldson at second with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Thames has a beat on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run score. Kenley Jansen gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's Mike Napoli now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Mike Napoli.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Jansen comes set. Here's the 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Martinez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keep...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run.
time for baseball on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today.
Leading out for the A's, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Martes is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Contreras in pursuit, and the inning is over. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Joey Gallo now. First delivery to him on the way.
Joey Gallo.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. High pop-up. Moustakas has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Baez has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Dylan Betances is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Drilled right back up the middle. Correa is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Mike Moustakas would be called to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Contreras, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Carlos Correa.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Chris Davis.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Davis.
Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Chris Davis goes down for the second out in the bottom half. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Murphy. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Popped him up. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Into the box now, Luis Severino. Josh Donaldson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Davis on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Here now is our final line score. First
Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So here is Avisail Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Grounder down the line at third. Freeman's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. In there, strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Popped him up. Martinez waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On the ground near home. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes to Matt Davidson. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. And now the White Sox will have his terrific wheels at first to contend with right out of the chute. Standing in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up, a tag for 1, and he is in there. Now to the plate, Victor Martinez.
Catcher, Victor Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. High in the air out to center field. Cordell moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Stephen Piscotty.
Center fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Into the box now, Sam Travis. And their runners at the corners now.
Right fielder, Sam Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run. And foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A little bouncer. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cordell is in pursuit. He's there to track it down. So digging in now, Daniel Palka. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 18.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Palka stands at first with one out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, number 49. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Number 30.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up now, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Palka is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, number 51. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pierce has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. To short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. A ball and 2 strikes.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drop.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. So coming to the plate, Matt Davidson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Davidson goes quietly, leading off the 4th. Daniel Palka will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. For short, hit hard. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Anderson over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And they'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing. but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Hit out towards second. And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in, Sam Travis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yoan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Frank Thomas.
Soft liner to the right side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. In now, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs, just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 51. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lifted into center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jackie Robinson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready now, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Matt Davidson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 18.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Travis waits on it, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Flying toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polka moves over, off the roof facade, and gone. Juan Minaya comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Sam Travis will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Schmidt. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 51. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Robinson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done, move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Omar Narvaez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 38.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pierce will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Missed with a slider.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss.
Still even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danny Farquhar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Anderson scoops it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's Steve Pierce now.
Left fielder, Steve Pierce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cordell racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Abreu is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Piscotty. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Pierce at third with 2 away.
Line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Digging in, Sam Travis, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time. Lou Trevino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Travis will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now in the box, Matt Davidson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good... Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Lifted into center field. Ozuna is under it. One out. Digging in, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ozuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Standing in, Andrew Stevenson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Ozuna is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Raul Mondesi.
First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Stevenson on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Schmidt moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Woodruff has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit in the air down the left field line. Ruth has a beat on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Sam Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Freeman has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies set to lead off the home half of the second. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Count even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Stevenson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Freeman trying to get there.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Schmidt is there. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Brandon Woodruff. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He flied out leading off the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. At the plate, Victor Martinez flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this is swung on and missed by Victor as he's down on strikes for the second out. From the stretch, hit in the air to left field. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Alex Reyes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Alex Reyes.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Morgan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner in there for a base hit. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Runner breaks for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it strikes. So striding in, Frank Thomas as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Stevenson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Here comes Cespedes. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Sam Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. He's running. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ruth is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Riding in once again, Blake Swihart. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Gardner is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Woodruff. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Up around the face.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Reyes, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one. as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Now batting, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at Schmidt. He gathers the throw. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and the runner's breaking for third, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner's on the move for second. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Runner going a second time. And he fouls this one off. Running yet again for second. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
3-0 fastball's in for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Babe Ruth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now he'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Frank Thomas.
And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk. So coming to the plate, Andrew Stevenson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
They get the force at the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Sam Travis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He put himself in a...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss.
stepping in and ready for another shot. Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Ruth. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Kyle Seager.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. In now, Brandon Woodruff. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in now. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Schmidt has it. And that's out number 1. Settling in now, Alex Ray. It's been Rhys Hoskins. We'll grab it back. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings.
Throws the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Raul Mondesi. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. 0-1 the count. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. Thomas takes it in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stevenson giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Runner goes for third. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joe Morgan 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Seager trying to get there. He gets to it, and he botched it. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes the Babe. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And in steps Big Frank. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Fouled away. Martinez at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Swihart waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mark Reynolds. He went down on strikes last time up. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Reynolds around second. He's going to try for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
my philosophy.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Andrew Stevenson. Blake Parker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Sam Travis waits on deck. Popped him up. Mondesi trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Ready now, Sam Travis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there, 2 down. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. And he needs to make something. Carter Capps gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. In there, 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground of the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Look at the numbers. This is